I'm not at my house today, so let's hope this goes smoothly. Hello guys, how are you? David DeFranco here from davidthefranco.com. About an hour ago, I posted over at facebook.com/davidfranco asking you to ask me anything. So this is another Ask Me Anything video. And I mean anything. There's no themes, no restrictions. So this should be interesting. I picked 19 of the best questions that I could find thus far. Keep in mind, I'm sure there are other questions, maybe possibly even better questions that have been asked after the fact. So I apologize if I did not answer your question. Anyway, let's get started. And we already have background noise. I can't wait to be back at my house. Okay, question number 1 comes from Mike Macaluso. Mike says, when you move, what plans do you have for your setup and entertainment center? I'm still not completely sure because I've only been there a few times. I mean, I have a rough idea of what I want. Basically, I might put my main desk in the living room if I have room for it, and then make my office more of like a video recording room for photo shoots and everything for B-roll. So we'll see. We'll see. I have some plans in mind. I'm not going to go into detail right now because I don't even know. But I can say this with confidence. I'm excited. I don't know. I just need a new start. I need change. I need to mix it up. So there's my answer. Question number 2, Dawn Dakotas, happy birthday. By the time you see this, your birthday's already over, but still, I hope you had a great birthday. Dawn says, when will you come and visit the West Coast to Arizona? I don't know. If anything, I'm more likely to go to California than Arizona, but I have nothing against the idea of visiting Arizona. I'm sure there's a lot to see and do there, but hopefully at some point in the near future. Question number 3, Carson Keller, will we get a house tour? Carson, yes. I can say with confidence, yes, and it will happen very quickly. I can promise you that. Because I know I'm not the quickest when it comes to house tours. I mean, I do like office tours fairly often, but house tours I kind of slack. I mean, my current house, I've lived there for 4 years, and I've only done 2 house tours. But hey, I mean, if you haven't seen my newest house tour, check it out right below. Question number 4. So Rob Mather says, and I apologize if I said that wrong, what will the internet speed be at your house? I don't know. I mean, I hope it's the same. I checked my area. I can easily transfer my Comcast service, so I'm assuming it's going to be what I have now, which is about 120 down and 12 up. I still wish I could sacrifice some download speed for upload speed. I mean, guys, come on. Realistically speaking, I don't need 120 down. I'd rather have like 80 down and 40 up. I think that's a good trade-off. But yes, I mean, it should be the same, so I'm happy with that. I'm not a complainer. Adrienne Contreras says, do you think your new house, I'm not even going to say it, will give you new ideas for videos? Yes. 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 Connor Handrigan says, how far will you be from Chris? Do you have anyone to hang out with in PA? Chris and Tiff, my other friends, my family, and all those good people, they're going to be about an hour and 10 minutes away, which isn't bad. I mean, some people are acting like I'm moving to freaking Japan. I'm not leaving the country. I'm just an hour away. So that's not really a concern of mine. I mean, I'll still be seeing them. I'll be going to them. They'll be coming to me. We'll be hanging out in Lancaster. I'll still be going to Red Bank Battlefield occasionally. So that's not a big deal. I mean, it's going to happen naturally. But do I have anyone to hang out with in PA? I have my Uncle Jody. I quote because my vlog viewers know exactly what I'm talking about. She's literally like right down the street from me, so I'm sure I'll be seeing her a lot more often. But besides my Uncle Jody, I don't have anyone in PA like close by. I mean, if any of you guys ever want to meet up, let me know and I'll consider it. Next question comes from Darren Kalia. Don't kill Leah, Darren, come on. What are you most excited for about your new start and your new home? Basically what you just said. New start, new home. I'm looking forward to change. It's going to be nice. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. For some reason, iCloud Drive still doesn't let you swipe between files. That's dumb, Apple. Come on, fix that. So I always got to go back and make sure I tap the right one. Donna Fute. I've always wondered how to say your name, Donna. Donna Foot? Donna Fout? Donna says, do you know if there's a Wawa close to where you are moving? Yes, there is. I've had a couple people say, but David, there's no Wawa in Lancaster. Yes, there's a Wawa in Lancaster. I've been there a few times, and it's about 10 minutes from me. So it's about the same distance it is from here to this Wawa. Now, my Wawa in my current house is closer, but 10 minutes, not really a big deal. I mean, that's not far. So yeah, 10 minutes, not bad at all. But keep in mind, I do have a brand new Rutter's opening up right behind me. I've never been to a Rutter's, but apparently it's just like Wawa and Sheetz. You get to order on the touchscreen, get your coffee, get your sandwiches. So who knows? Rutter's could become my new Wawa. It's literally like right behind my house. It's right there. It's insanely close. I could walk it so close, which scares me a little bit. Connor Phelan says, what is your favorite type of music? I don't have one particular favorite genre, but I really enjoy dubstep and electronic music and all that stuff. I just love getting pumped and hyped. Pop, 90s, 80s, classic rock, a little bit of heavy rock here and there. Rap, did I say rap? Just not country. I'm sorry, I can't stand country music. Stringing up my banjo, riding my tractor, ringing up my cows, ringing up my sheep. Let's go make a steak with that cow I just called. No, I'm sorry, I'm not into that music. And I know I made at least one person mad with that. I apologize. It's a joke. Don't worry. I respect everyone's taste in music. Country, it's just not for me. So, there you go. Alright, where did I leave off? iCloud, come on. Sam Edwards, do you have any plans to visit the UK in the future? The UK? Yes. I mean, not any... Is there something above me? Should I be concerned? Not like in the near future, but hopefully at some points in my life. I mean, I don't see why not. I just gotta get a passport. I know. I need to travel more. Cole Grinder, thank you for making the Hangouts. And speaking of Hangouts and Patreon and all that, how has Patreon changed your career? Oh man, Cole Grinder, this is probably my favorite question today. Seriously, well done. I'm not gonna talk too much, but let me just say this. I could easily make an entire video about this topic. Well, this question rather. But how has Patreon changed my career? It's given me hope, to put simply. It's given me hope. I mean, YouTube can be an extremely toxic place, but Patreon, I never, ever, ever receive any kind of negativity or hate or people judging me on Patreon. Because Patreon is just a very positive community. Now, I'm not saying all people on YouTube are not positive, because trust me, 98% of you are, and I appreciate you for that. But occasionally I have to worry about dealing with these assholes in this world. I'm like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Like, I don't feel like dealing with your shit. And thankfully, I don't deal with that on Patreon. And honestly, I could see Patreon being my primary focus in the future. Not anytime soon, I'm talking like 5 years from now, like exclusively on Patreon. And I realize some of you hate hearing me say that, but Patreon is such a strong platform that I could see like a lot of content creators shifting focus over to that platform. But with that said, don't worry, I'm not moving away from YouTube anytime soon. It's just Patreon is on my mind. It's just an extremely important platform to me. And it's a game changer. It's a literal game changer. So Cole, excellent question. Now I'm hyped. Quilvio Lopez Jr. Team Junior. Do you see yourself getting a dog or puppy within the next 5 years? Hell no. I love dogs. I love Hunter Pants and Jawman and all these other dogs in this world. But when it comes to like me being at my house, my property, my place, I enjoy peace and quiet. I enjoy a single cat, maybe 2 cats max, because cats, they take care of themselves, and that's why I love cats. They like to cuddle, they're cute as hell, and they basically raise themselves, which is amazing. Nolan Hader, what's the biggest challenge you ever had to overcome? I don't know. This is a really tough question, but I'll just speak in terms of YouTube. Dealing with hate. I mean, I don't try to give in to haters, but when you care about your work as much as I do, sometimes you can't help yourself but respond to the waste of the world because you have to defend yourself. And I know not everybody can understand that because most people don't create content, but when you create content that literally pays the bills and runs your life, you kind of feel the need to defend your content and yourself and your family, especially your family. The minute you bring my family into a personal insult is the minute I kick your ass out of the door. You are not welcome here. So, I mean, I've definitely gotten better at dealing with hate. I still have a long way to go, but I suppose that's my biggest challenge with putting myself out there online. But I think that goes for most content creators. It's not easy. It really isn't easy. But excellent question, Nolan. I love it. Cody Carls says, who are your favorite video game developers and what games do you enjoy from them? And also, did you hear about Red Dead Redemption 2 being announced? First of all, my favorite video game developers. I don't have an exact list, but one that instantly pops into mind is Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog simply doesn't disappoint. I mean, between The Last of Us and Uncharted, especially Uncharted 4, Jesus Christmas. Naughty Dog, in my opinion, sets the bar for what a quality game should be. When you go from something like Fallout 4 to Uncharted 4, you have to wonder, how are people buying this Fallout 4 shit? It doesn't even compare to the quality that Uncharted 4 represents. And please, I'm not trying to piss off Fallout fans. It's just, I don't understand why people deal with such crap. Now, please, let's be fair here. I'm sure there's other people out there who think Uncharted is crap and Last of Us is crap, and that's fine. We all have opinions. It's just Naughty Dog, in my opinion, just sets the bar so high. Oh, and also, Red Dead Redemption 2. I feel like I'm yelling. I can literally hear my voice echoing off my neighbor's house. I'm excited to play it. A lot of you are going to hate me for saying this. I did not enjoy the first Red Dead Redemption. I mean, it was really cool at first, like skinning horses, riding horses, all that Western stuff. But after a while, I was like, wait a minute, this feels like GTA, but with a Western skin. And that's kind of why I was turned off. I mean, I know, I'm in the severe minority. A lot of people loved Red Dead Redemption. I was younger back then. I wasn't as knowledgeable with gaming as I am nowadays, and I'm not as open-minded. So perhaps I will enjoy Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, and by the way, I promise I will be buying it. I mean, I will be. This is the kind of game that I think will redeem my love for Rockstar games that are not GTA. Oh, and by the way, favorite developers, going back to my last question, Rockstar. GTA 5 is one of the best games I've ever played in my life. It's just incredibly huge. In my eyes, GTA 5 is no longer a game. It's an experience, and it's a platform. Rockstar just keeps building and building and building on it, and I think it's incredible. Michael P. Yakovic, awesome last name. Michael says, will there be a pre-Christmas New York City trip this year? Honestly, we're not sure yet. We're putting a lot of money into our new property, so maybe, maybe not. We'll know soon enough. I mean, I don't even know. Kieran Conroy, are you planning on taking time off YouTube when you move? Honestly, yes, because I'm going to need time off. I mean, I'll still be vlogging between Monday and Thursday for my patrons only vlogs because I'm so committed to making that possible. But in terms of videos like this, like tech reviews and AMAs and all that stuff and unboxings, I will be taking time off of YouTube for at least a few days just to give myself time to settle in, because you have to keep in mind, I'm literally redoing my entire setup, my entire house setup for that matter, so it's going to take some time. But again, the patrons only vlogs, combine that with the convenience of my MacBook Pro, and I can still edit those vlogs with no problem, hopefully. Awesome question, Karen. Thank you. And next question comes from Josh Allen. If you could sum up your YouTube career so far in one word, what would it be? And why? One word? If you want to put a hyphen between these words, life-changing. And I think you can hyphenate those two words together if you're describing something that's going on. But yes, YouTube has definitely been life-changing. Literally life-changing. It has quite dramatically changed my life. I've met new friends over the years. I call this my job, my work. It's a huge, huge, huge part of my life. I can't imagine life without YouTube, or at least video content in general, and sharing video content with a mass audience. I just appreciate your support so much. And I guess that's why, because of opportunities. I mean, YouTube has changed my life. It's introduced me to new opportunities, and it's allowed me to express myself as a person. Oh, and also, it's allowed me to open up more. I mean, this right here, I haven't always been this open and honest. I mean, if I don't like something, I'll gladly say it. So I think YouTube, in a big way, has allowed me to grow as a person. Awesome question. Zach Burkett, how did you come up with an idea to start recording your Christmases with your family and posting them onto YouTube? Zach, great question. Honestly, it was never really an idea. It just kind of naturally happened because way, way, way before the days of YouTube, I've always enjoyed recording video. Actually, I have a Christmas 1996 video on my channel. Check that out right below. So I've always enjoyed video, just YouTube has allowed me to share those videos with an audience. And the last question, this is an awesome one, Zoe Smith. Hello, David. Hello, Zoe. Excellent comment usage. What advice could you give someone that is lacking motivation because of health problems? I am always amazed by how productive you are and just wish I could be like that again. ... Okay, so there's only 3 dots, but I always think of The Office with Daryl and Kelly. So, Zoe, this is a great question. I can't directly relate because I don't have any like health problems holding me back personally, but I will say this. Your health problems? Kick them in the ass. Seriously, do not let health problems stop you from doing something you love. Whether you're bedridden or you have one leg. Seriously, guys, I'm not even joking. No matter what kind of health problem you have, there is usually a workaround. There's usually an opportunity. And perhaps you could make content related to your health problems. You could help others with things that you've learned through your own problems. I mean, isn't that what YouTube is all about? Us being ourselves and expressing our own personal opinions? Of course, I mean, whether you're creating content about health, technology, these fake flowers, YouTube is a free platform. You can do anything you want, and I think that's incredible. So, Zoe, whatever health problems you're dealing with, I wish you the best. I'll keep you in my thoughts. But again, I go back to my original answer. Health problems? Kick them in the ass. Be yourself. Create content. Get out there and get motivated. Because, well, you only live once. Progress updates. 4 out of 12 hours. I haven't stood much today. Alright, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I believe that was all 19 questions. This video is going to be a little long, but you know what? That's okay because I'm not home this week and my content is kind of limited, honestly. I'm going to try my best. Actually, if you want to help with tomorrow's content, go to daviddefranco.com/forum. That link is right below in the video description. And post a question that you think could be turned into a great video topic. So please do that. I am relying on you. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Your support means a lot, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace. It's very warm in here. 83 degrees again. It was just 40 degrees like last week. New Jersey, you're confused.